Right, kids, welcome back to the madhouse. Busy tonight. I've poured myself a beer. I'm feeling better. Nothing a beer or two won't solve. So, where were we? I think we're on part 7 now, actually. So we've had the frame done. So I'm going to fit the rails to the spindles tonight. So I've made 14 spindles. Here they all are. That's for the second door. So I'm just going to put them to one side. Chilly down here as well tonight. So, in terms of what I did, I don't know if you can see, they're numbered on the bottom. How did I decide that? I got the random number generator, so there's 14. Just went on the internet, found a random number generator. 1 to 14, randomised it. So I numbered them 1 to 14 first. And then, the dogs are going to go mad in a bit. Mrs. P's just come back. Brace yourselves. Anyway, where was I? So, yes, so I numbered them 1 to 12, 1 to 14 first, in the colours. So I've got beach. No. I've got 6 beach. 6 Sapele. And 2 red oak. And a couple of white oaks in there. Hello, love. You're back. So weird. I'll calm down in a minute. So then I just put them in the order the random numbers said. And then I looked at them, moved a couple around, so I got a nice colour contrast and variation that I wanted. And so there you go. Well, it's calming down. Calm me down. So we'll just put those to one side. So I've got me nice colour contrast. And when they're rolled up, they'll go darker and they'll be lovely. So where's number 1? Here's number 1. So the working length was 31. So we've got plenty of meat left. So in terms of the length of the rails, what have we got? So the inside distance here, 2 3/8, 2 foot and 3/8, so 24 and 3/8. And I've just done a little test. I got a scrap. This is a bit of one of the offcuts, but it's in beech, so the frame's in beech. It gives me a good idea what I'm working with. And so I just put it in the vise, and I counted actually how many holes, turns it took to go all the way through. From when the spur engaged, it took 12 to go through for the spur to come out the bottom. Let's just do it again to show you what I did. So in terms of turns, where are we? Counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16. Gets me to just coming out the bottom there. So I'm going to go with 16 turns. Let's get you out. which got me down to very tip for you, depth gauge. Five eighths. So 16 turns gets me 5/8 deep. So where's the one I prepared already? So 24 3/8. In terms of, I might give it a few more turns, 18, to get me down to that full 3/4. So I'm going to assume the depth I'm going into the rails is going to be 3/4 of an inch, and then the rods themselves, I want them to sink in about 5/8. So that's 10/8. 10/8 is 1 1/4. Is that right? 10/8. 5/4. Or something like that. Anyway, I've worked it out. I've got a bit of brain fog. It looks and feels about right. So what I need to do, where are we? 25 5/8. I think that's what I've worked out as me. Yes. So going 5/8 in there, 5/8 in there. So that should give me a little bit of wriggle room as well. So let's cut those to length. Let's get on with it instead of yabbering on. What can I use? Let's go slide hooks. Seeing as they're a bit long. So I've done one already, so that's me working length. So I'm just going to nip these off. Nothing too accurate. That's 2. So I want to 1, 2, 2, 5 is 7. That's it. I'm going to come off the same reference one each time. Had a bit of snow this morning. Very light dusting. The wife of Mrs. P's been creeping in Christmas decorations by stealth. So I thought I'd join in. Not Santa there. I'll have to get a tree up in here, won't I? terms of using that dowel cutting gizmo doodad, the species of wood that you choose is quite important. I'll show you the differences. So I got the I got the best results from the beech. Very closed grains, very dense. So there's been very little shattering on it. The quality there is excellent. I'd say second rank Sapele, not too bad. Smooth, sanded down very well. Red oak, a bit ropey, but nice and smooth anyway, no splinters on it. And finally the white oak, God, just about get away with it I think, it's a bit rough, but not the best, but got character I suppose. Right, so they're down to final length. It's crap. So let's take this frame apart, because what we've got to do next is mark out the distances where we're going to bore the holes. So we'll just knock this apart. Pop. Off you pop. How are we doing this? Let's do it this way. Even the house is changing as the temperature outside changes. One of the bloody doors has stopped shutting because it's shrunk, so it's not clipping into the catch. That's another job for tomorrow. Door adjustment. Right, there we go. So we put the stiles to one side. Oh, I found a nice piece of walnut as well for the wedges. Love walnut, very oily. So this is very straight grained as well, so it's going to make some nice wedges at the top. I was going to make some hand planes in the summer. I thought I might have some time to myself, do a peat project, but never happened, did it? Right then, so look at the bottom rail. So it's marked with a triangle, so you might see me spinning things around. It just gives me an idea of the orientation. So I've got marks there. Distance itself, what is it, 16 5/8, so halfway is 8 3/8, which is about there. I'm just going to gauge a pencil mark, mine central. My finger gauge, something like that. And then I've got a pair of 8-inch dividers. These are beautiful old device, spring dividers. So I want to get 3 out of this. So there's 7 rods, 1 in the middle, 3 each side. So what does that give us? First 1, 2, 3, a bit shorter. Just dial it back a bit. So I'm not going to bother measuring it. Just go by what the divider says. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. 4. Let's make that a bit wider. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Slight touch more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiniest bit of a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. I went to the was it last summer? I think it was last summer. I went to London, to the Science Museum, and there was a display of tools throughout the ages, and the Romans. There was, it could have been Greek actually. A pair of dividers there and a square. So not a lot's changed. So what I can do when you're dividing these, it's quite tempting to push down very hard with both pins touching the wood. I tend to find it's better if you just push one in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's got to have a distances. 16 or so turns. Oh, I kind of got my eye in now with where we are. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the first one done. Woo! So nice sharp drill bit, auger bit, and it's kind of the depth. So we've got about an 8, maybe less than that. Yeah, we got an 8. Bit of an 8 on each edge. Where's number 1? Number 1, come in, number 1. Your time is up. There you are. Beautiful. How far has that gone in? That's gone in 3/4. A bit less. Just over 5/8. So I'm happy with that. What we could do is gang these up. So transfer the marks over. We're halfway in. Ooh, it's cold. Let's double check these are actually the right way. going to be the underside, isn't it? So it needs to go like that. Yeah, I was right. Just double checking myself. Right. Two. To make sure they actually are parallel with each other. Pop. There you go. Don't know if we can drill all those out. Just in case. Four, five. Four. Check. Two more to do. Very close to the edge. I might bring that back. That's more central. Bit of crap in there, but that clears out. Top bottom. So there they are then. So let's get them fitted. Just a dry fit to start off with. I'm not gluing anything yet. No rush. Gotta be careful when you're gluing up in the cold. PVA doesn't like the cold. I might do the glue up tomorrow when the heating's on and leave them. When Mrs P's not in, I'll stick them upstairs in the warm. Right, clear down, chef. I could chamfer them off a little bit. I've got a rasp, but I think that should fit all right actually. So there's the moment of truth. Number one. Moving it in there. Two. This is going to get wibbly, isn't it? Three. You're up number three. Four. I'm putting the numbers at the top. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Right, your badges. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, This is a pain, this is. They should all drop in a minute. Get this right. There we go. We're in business. Cheeky son. Bit of persuasion. No. Oh, that one. You are that one. Not too far off, are we? There you are, you pig. That's you. There we go. There we have you. One little dog, guys. So, what do I need to do next? I'll do the glue up tomorrow. One of them's got a hole in where a screw went in, so I've just got to think about. They all move. So there's room for swelling as well, expansion. I need to knock the horns off the top and then round over. I'm going to round these over. I need to cut the wedges, cut the slice the slots for the wedges to go in, make some wedges, and then glue and clamp it up tomorrow. So might do that in a minute, and then I've got to take off all the pencil marks as well. Difficult to get inside there, so a bit of tidying up, but we're done. Very happy with that. Getting there, and then I've got to make another one. All right then, see you in the next one. Ta-ra for now.